Good evening, welcome back to Linnets TV. Me, Sam Phillips, now I'm joined by Runcorn Linnets manager Billy Paynter. Billy, thanks for joining us. 4-0 defeat in the semi-final of the Cheshire Cup, but I think the scoreline sort of flattered the game a little bit. Altrincham controlled it, but as you said, you gave a lot of development to the younger lads tonight.
Yeah, I've seen the team sheet of Altrincham. Some quality players on the league, players that played in the Championship, League 1 and League 2. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. Unfortunately for us, we had a small squad. We've had injuries, we've had loads of cup ties, and it was hard at times to try and even put out a team. Tab's coming to me before the game, said he's struggling. We had Sean O'Mahony, Short, he was struggling with niggles, Brooky's out injured. So it was, listen, I did want to win the game, but I had to protect players as well. And I weren't going to risk them to then ruin what we have in the league.
Yeah, now we move on to Saturday, back into league action here again against Prescott. Obviously, it's going to be a much changed side. We'll have the players back from being cup tied. How do we look ahead now? Obviously, you'll train Thursday and then we'll go again.
Yeah, we'll put a good session on for Thursday. The lads who were cup tied, totally suspended, they're key players. Key players that played on Saturday make a good important victory, so it would be great to have them back, do a bit of work with them, and the main thing is now prepare for Prescott. Massive credit to the youngsters that come on. We finished the game with six youngsters, few making the league the debuts, first team debuts, so massive credit, and that's something that I want to try and push the club, that there is a pathway here instead of they train with Runcorn and there's not a pathway. But I thought that they held their own tonight. Very good plays at time, and I say on another day 4-0 doesn't result that he deserved. But the keeper Josh, sometimes you got to learn the hard way. And again, we got done by a good quality player who's played Championship. So.
Yeah, now you talk about development, as you say there. Ben Dobie, Josh Roberts, Josh Elverston, all making debuts. You've got Maka, who's played before. And as you say, development is a real sort of thing in your head at this club.
Yeah, and I think going forward, we need that. Because when we are struggling with injuries, suspensions, then I can look to the youngsters coming through. Because sometimes it's not easy just to go out and go, oh, gives a player from the dual reg and this. Because key players, very hard to come by, and then they are costing money to come in. So if you've got a good youth system coming through, and we will be working on it, and something that I want to be pushing for, then that job of bringing players in is a lot easier.
Perfect. Well, thanks for your time, Billy.